An official email from the Office of the Prime Minister.
Good night, Trinidad and Tobago. Right? This is episode 1 in a new series of fighting corruption after a year. Whole year. Yes, I'm still fighting, I'm going through it right now. But I just sent the office of the Prime Minister and a few people 2 o'clock this morning. I took it is June 16th. What time now? I doing video 11:50. And now doing this so the guy get called to make over episode 1. But I wanted to post episode 1 for you, that was a nice video. But I get last minute call to over episode 1. But thank you from the Office of Prime Minister for responding, because there are a few people I tagged to this email chain and send a certain information. This was a tip of the iceberg after a whole year investigative works. Sometimes I play stupid, I'm telling you, to actually get people attention now. I was playing stupid, I was playing mad. My ADHD actually sent me my when I know I write in something now. You understand? And this was just a tip of the iceberg. I sent to the office of Prime Minister and I was glad I get a response. If let me show you how fast our response was, right? If I can send an email 11:58 this morning, June 16th, right? As a social media brand, right? Let's be real, them is always true over them. Anytime you see an email from social media or business, whatever, them do take it serious, right? So, the contents of that email I sent and I put together was just a tip of the iceberg that they had to literally note it and file it. You understand? Courteously file it. And they had to adjust me about my name, Ranjit Singh. Which make me feel good now from the office of the Prime Minister. I feel good now that I actually take my brand seriously. You understand? Imagine Prime Minister is taking my brand seriously. Right? Thank you very much. I don't want to bust the fires on the rest of the that's why I will make over this video on the rest of the organization as yet. That'll be on episode 2. You understand? Prime Minister is very neutral to this set. This is what I'm doing here. So me have no problems with the Prime Minister, but it's exposing corruption in the highest city Thailand. Like not when I say highest city Thailand, like these government organizations, like me don't really call up names as yet, you know. But yeah, you can see things places like TTPS, let me get a hint. TTPS, Churns Authority, and to move on to the bigger fries now, I make sure education bigger, because that whole year they was fighting me down. All these attacks that you're seeing on social media at me, all these things that you're seeing happening to me on social media and all over was attack against my life now. They were trying to silence me because they didn't want me to speak up. They were trying to silence the brand Trini Crime News because they didn't want nothing published. But the rest of seasons and episodes don't make already, right? This it done pre-recorded and my minions and them have it to upload it anytime I feel like a silence me now. Right? So if I feel locking me up to silence me, right? My minions and them will upload the rest and bustifies on every one of it. You understand? Because they be real. Then they're going up against certain individuals and whatever. They have to go public or go big or go home. That's how I see it, you know. Go big or go home. And they have to play mad and play stupid and let them walk over here. And they make, yeah, make them think. That mental game, you know. I make them think they're winning. Yeah, you believe you winning, dog. You're going to play stupid and you're going to slip up. You're going to watch me and that thing, yeah. And slip up. I want you slip up. You understand? And I watching you here, dog. You know, he's smoking stupid. You stupid, that way you gonna think. And that time, dog, I just take in everything, dog, and I know how to come back and deal with you, dog. People like me don't play with people like me, you know. You understand? I do that all the time, you know. I literally had. I don't know why. With my ADHD and certain things, I know how to analyze things now. I get correct at words if I slip. You understand? And my information and contents so valuable enough that Office I Prime Minister actually acknowledge it. You understand the conversation I had with certain individuals in the background? I would like to tell her, yeah, it make me feel really good now. It show me, you know what it show me? A small brand like Trini Crime News, a little petty brand like Trini Crime News can get people attention like you all who actually need earlier now. I telling you all, it shows we can actually get earlier, reach out earlier and actually respond. Right, once it's substantial enough, people sort of feel flooding in the inbox just so. That I make sure it's substantial enough to get a response. And verify enough. And don't worry, it have more to come with more file series. So you can read up the emails and you can put it in screenshots inside now. I'm trying to fix the screen. And since I'm trying to put screenshots inside so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, but I just feel like if I don't know nobody, and I was addressed by, you won't believe kind of agencies, kind of people I meet to high up somewhere. I would like to tell you, but you know the best part? I never accent them for anything. I feel like if we make a mistake, I should do like everybody and actually look how house or look how something I'll probably get through. That's like I watching everybody playing greedy and begging for house and can them get through. And I the only person who never asks. And I just suffer now and I the one who did them you know what's that? I just want these people dig for and get help, use and get help from. I reach in certain positions and certain places. Right? They rarely use me to reach in certain positions and places, certain individuals. Right? Not the office I prime minister, she out of this. President I think out of this. Office I prime minister and president out of this. I being real tell you. Them neutral. I talk about other place, people since now. I help them get positions and whatever. And I backstab me. So I have nothing to lose again, It's all you have everything to lose. I tell you, that's a bad way. Well, you won't believe, first time in my life, I actually feel so calm doing this video. Because I know the next part of this series, have I wondering right now, what is the contents in that email, right? I have soon away. And who's the parties and everybody involved, waiting to be exposed. I see that wait. That's like I eating it up right now. I don't know what's going on another man in the background. Plenty of all who are starting them email chain, them 3 emails today. I sent out today. During the course I did too. I don't know what's going on in all the man in the background from the response I got. You understand? From the rest of agencies. And the public do know why? I tell you earlier why. Trinidad and Tobago, just go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. But yeah, I'm cut it short here now. Don't feel that nobody and I can't get a voice out there heard. Higher State Island is watching. And it is being heard. Just what I'm telling you. When they see Prime Minister, she watching. She probably in she old age now, but she in she phone watching. And she's seeing what's going on in the country. So that why you be telling her if you want to protest, but I go on social media and protest. That is all your voice saying now. Don't go in the streets. Where you going in the streets with a billboard for? A platform in front of the wall. But I stand up in front of a whole room by your house, right? Put on your phone camera and let millions see all you through your phone. You understand that you're in the street and you're getting 1 or 2 people in the road. That making sense? And putting up yourself to get locked up. That ain't making sense right up, dog, boy. You know what you have to do, right? Put on your phone camera, record the video, post it, and disappear from the zone. I tell you, disappear. Immediately, because they will lock you up. But yeah, to cut this long story short, if I hear me get locked up or anything, just know the file is that serious, But I have to upload. So if you hear anything happen to me, because I don't want to kill myself and I'm not suicidal, Trinidad and Tobago, I am not suicidal. These suicidal videos, I think it was just me trying to grow out or something. But I am not suicidal. I have plenty in my life to live for and plenty things to do. You understand? Plenty betterment to make for the future now. Yeah, so I'm not suicidal. So if I hear anything happen to me, just now I was targeted from. You know where to look just now. Trust me. We will feed it out to the public. My minions will feed it out to you. Yeah, like to tell you, but I hope you'll enjoy and keep the suspense one and what is the contents I have. You can try to call my private message for my fit, I will not share just so. Enjoy your night. And don't feel like it's a nobody because I can get the attention from the Prime Minister. Thanks for that one